That's how I feel. That's how I feel, dog.
Welcome to the You Are Here podcast. This is episode 17.
You always surprise me.
Guys, find the podcast on Spotify, Apple Music. Subscribe to us on there and follow the podcast. We got a YouTube with the video on there. Also subscribe on there. It helps us out so much. Maybe leave a like, whatever, a comment. If you guys got a question, hit us up, all right? We also got the Instagram, You Are Here podcast. If you search that, it'll come right up. We're also on Podbean, Castbox, a bunch of different other things. Guys, episode 17. My name is Mike. I'm so glad to be here. All right?
Yeah.
I'm pumped.
Yeah.
No particular reason,
You're lit up.
but I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I'm pumped. Feeling good.
Oh, there is a reason.
How are you, though?
I'm good, man. I'm Dave. I'm alive, dude, and so are you.
Oh, shit. You're getting serious.
Yeah. I know.
All right.
I'm fucking happy as fuck right now.
Really?
It's crazy. It's crazy to me how quick a day can change.
Really?
Right? When I walked in here, man.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
talking
for
about some
sure.
Things like,
Yeah, you were pissed.
yeah,
You were, I mean,
myself.
you were down, yeah.
Beating myself up and shit. No.
You were talking
surprise.
about a rehearsal again, right?
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
your boys got to get off book.
I feel
Simple
you.
as that.
I feel you.
Simple as that.
You think you'd boil it down?
There's no way. There's always a way to get more work in.
Yeah.
But I'm such an obsessive
Yeah.
person that I've done that for weeks now. And weeks on this one scene. I'm taking this week to fill in everything.
Every gap, dude.
But I'm going to be word for word. Thank you for the opportunity, man. I feel I was on my way driving here, actually, to be honest. I was driving here. I feel crazy, but I feel really alive. It's probably the drugs. Just kidding. Cocaine. Never. It's bad for you guys. No shout out to cocaine. That's a no shout out. No, I was on my way here, and dude, I was driving by the lake. I had my window down. I was playing this beautiful song that I found today.
What song?
I can't. I'll pull it up.
You can't?
Well, I can.
Okay.
I just don't remember.
Yeah.
I can't
okay.
means I don't remember.
Got you.
And so I'm looking out the window and I see this beautiful fucking lake that you live by, dude.
Yes.
And the trees are full of fucking life, bro. There's so much life around me. I'm driving over the bridge. There's a cool air coming off.
Yeah, man.
And I was just like, man, the universe has put something in front of me to just take in for no reason.
Yeah. Dude,
just is.
On
I'm
nice
lucky to be
days, that
around.
place looks nice,
Oh,
too,
bro,
man.
the sun was.
You know
it
what's
was
crazy?
Just rained.
I drive by that every day,
Oh, bro.
and I just forget how nice it looks.
It
But
is
sometimes you
beautiful.
look and you're like, wow.
Oh my God.
Like I'm in the middle of just like a sanctuary.
Yeah, straight
so
up.
nice.
You live in a sanctuary.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man.
I love it, man.
I want to
Growing
go
up,
fishing.
Oh, dude.
I want to
gotta
go fishing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me and my bro go fishing, dude.
Yeah.
We love it.
You got to take me
Oh,
fishing,
I miss
dude.
him, bro.
I would love to do that because it's perfect.
Yeah, dude. I still got to take you on that hike, too.
Yeah, man. Well, what
One
are
day,
we
one day,
waiting
one
for,
day.
bro?
Soon. We're busy.
Let's do it.
Dude.
Let's do it. Shout out to God damn, I'm hyped right now. Shout out.
God.
I'm gonna flip the table, Mike.
What?
Shout out to Tori Rattermanis and Katie Barbary for leading the Instagram live today that we did before the podcast. I love doing that so much because I get to get like we get like just a conversation before we start talking.
Yep.
And we get feedback and we get, if you want to bring something up in our conversation today, you have a say in that. And so they hit us with some things. A few other people did too. But I just want to say thank you. Shout out. Love you guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So how you doing, Michael? I love when you say that to me.
Yeah.
How you
Because I got the
How you
voice for
doing?
the radio. Welcome to the You Are Here podcast.
Yeah, there you go.
You're here with Mike and Dave on the 9.
Point.
Driving down the freeway. I don't know. I'm good, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just finished a big kind of week of work. I worked like over 90 hours.
Yeah.
Trying to make that bank.
You did.
But yeah, I don't know. I've been chilling, man. Oh, one thing on Friday, Tori and Katie were roasting me about not watching movies. They gave me a whole list, and I'm sorry. I'm getting to it though.
You got roasted.
But on Friday, I want to talk about this. Do you ever like you see like a movie, right?
Yeah.
This one particularly was older, right? It was Juice. It's got Tupac in it. So that's why I wanted to look at it. You seen it?
Yes.
So
Oh my God, a long time ago though.
yeah,
I don't even remember.
yeah. So I remember I like saw it. I was like, Oh, like wow, like
Does he get-
Pac's in it, right?
Does he get? I don't want spoiler alert.
It's an old ass movie, dude.
I was
It's
gonna
fine.
say. I mean, it's in the 90s.
Yeah.
He gets popped.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I do
But
remember.
it's so, I don't know. So I whatever. I saw it. I'm like, oh, like let me just like watch a little bit. There you are. Yo, we got to talk about this board too.
Don't
'cause-
forget, man.
Yeah, I always forget. My brother's he's gonna get pissed. So I just like popped it open, right?
Yeah.
Started watching. I was like, just to see like what's going on, you know? And like, I don't know what happened. I was like, all right, I'll watch for 3 minutes. Dude, I watched the whole thing. It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I just like stayed up and like went through the whole thing. I was sucked in, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It was so like, I wanted to go into what the feeling is when like, how do you get a movie to like suck you in? You know, like how can you make that moment?
How?
Like let's say with your own film,
Yeah.
like your short, The
Yeah.
Rose Garden, right?
Yeah.
Watch it on Amazon Prime.
Shout out.
Shout out. 15 reviews, 5 stars. What up? But I was trying to deduct to what really like drew me in, and I think it was seeing Tupac in like a character.
That's the best compliment I've
Yeah.
ever gotten, Michael. Thank you.
What?
Me and Tupac are similar.
Oh. Let me talk about my thing, all right? So calm down if you're Tupac.
What you're trying to say
You're the
is,
new age Tupac, all right? I get it.
Yeah.
People are gonna get so offended.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just making a joke.
But I think seeing him, because like there's a lot of like positive things about him, you know.
Yeah.
But like the character he played was like this. He was part of like a group of friends, and he kind of like turned on like it was like a lower income, you know, like they were kind of stealing, you know, but they were like it was kind of like brotherhood, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And like his character was the complete like opposite of like how I envision him
To
you
be
know?
as a person.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
And like he kind of turned against all his friends and like basically killed them all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know, just like seeing him, like he's honestly really good.
Oh, he's the shit. He was the
Like
shit.
acting,
I love Tupac, man.
really good, man.
I used to love watching him.
It was wild, but I don't
Poetic
know.
Justice. You ever watch that?
No. Oh,
Put
dude.
that on the
Yeah.
please.
Sorry, Fifth
put
Element,
Poetic
bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tori.
Tori, you're gonna have to take a back seat right now because Poetic Justice might have to hop above the Fifth Element for Michael.
Poetic
You'll fall into that movie.
Put it in a song. All right. We're gonna get copyrighted. But yeah, but I think what that drew me in.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know why that feel of like the 90s or like
Yeah.
that old time. The way they were dressed and like everything, I was like, what the hell, man? I watched the whole thing and I was like, hell yeah.
How did you not watch Poetic Justice?
I don't
yet?
know, dude. Stop. Don't make me feel
It's
like
bothering me.
this. Come on.
It's bothering.
I'll
me,
watch it.
bro.
I'll watch it. Don't worry.
He's like a UPS driver.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's like wants to make music.
Oh.
Dude, and he meets what's her name? Janet Jackson plays his counterpart.
Really?
Dude, it's for me
Shit.
growing up, it was such like a
Oh, no.
it was such like it molded the person I became. I feel like, dude, I love that movie. I love like that's my I don't know if it's a guilty pleasure. I'm really proud of it. I love that
Really?
movie. I love it.
I gotta watch that. God damn it.
Love it.
Shit. I'm gonna watch that for sure. What do you think is like something like that draws like when you start watching a movie?
Yeah.
You know, you say you're sitting on Netflix, you know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
put something on and you're like, I don't want to watch this. Like, has there been a time where you were like, oh shit,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
It just hooked you in.
Yeah, and you're not expecting it kind of
Yeah.
thing? Oh, for sure. For sure. Happens all the time. But I think it has to do with your taste. Like the shit
Yeah.
that makes you feel alive. The
That's
shit
true.
that like isn't interesting
Yeah,
to
like
you.
the specific little things.
Yeah.
That like you can relate to.
Yeah, man. I've been trying to boil that down, bro.
Yeah, it's
For
hard.
years now. Like why cuz I'm it's no surprise. I love.
Yeah.
I do.
Yep.
But the thing I think that I'm realizing the older I get is love, not just I love love, but I'm very, very interested and uncomfortable with the fact that love costs.
Yeah.
So love will always cost you.
It's always an exchange.
Always. And also, you're always going to be hurt on the other side of love.
Yes.
No matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Life is set up that way. So
Yeah.
if you're like me, you crave, to be loved by another person,
Yep.
which is, I'm learning, not the
Dude.
best way to be.
Yeah. I kind of, yeah. Same with me, man. Same shit. I realized that too.
Yeah.
which is why I've been taking that break.
Yeah. Which is good. Which is good for you, bro. You're young. You got
but-
time, brother.
Yeah, man.
But
In my mind, I'm always like rushing.
No.
Bad idea, man.
Allow that to come to you when
Yeah,
you're
I'm
ready
trying to-
for it.
I'm trying.
Speaking of, I'm gonna set up an email account. Mike needs love at gmail.com. If you are single, if you are a wholesome individual, I will set up a preliminary interview with you, because my friend right here he deserves a really, really,
like the worst thing.
it's
The
a
most
really
awkward thing.
kind-hearted, wholesome.
Wow, I'm just a good guy.
You're just a good guy.
Thanks, bro.
So I'll take care of it for you. Mike finds love at Gmail. I don't know if someone has
still
that
didn't
already.
set it up, bro.
I'm gonna set it up.
I'm
tonight.
very disappointed.
I'm gonna set it up.
You already said you were gonna do
If
it
you'd like
last
to reach
week.
out, please do. Back to what I was saying. Sorry. Sorry. No, but I'm finding that the films that I'm into, they don't just deal with like love and connection with another person. They deal with the cost of love. So that sometimes it ends kind of terribly for these people. And I just can't wrap my mind and my heart around the idea that like the thing that I'm always going to be chasing forever because of where I come from, the circumstances I've been through, it's kind of made me this person who can't feel loved on his own.
Yeah.
So he searches for it. And I find that in the characters that I fall in love with. I find that in the storylines that I fall in love with. I'm learning that there's a cost to this life.
Yeah.
If that's the way I choose to live.
Yeah. It's crazy too. I guess personally, and like it kind of happens with like other people, but when you give like love to someone and like you want it so bad.
Oh yeah.
And then like, you know, you're obviously giving from yourself.
Yeah.
But like it took me a while to understand how like you're taking from yourself, but that also affects the people around you.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And I finally had to realize that. I'm like, damn. Because you always have that friend that like gets a girlfriend and then like, where's my friend?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, where's my
that happens a
friend?
lot, dude.
Can't find him.
Yeah,
Dove mi
dude.
ragazzo. Where's my
I don't want to
friend?
be that guy.
Yeah.
I feel like I did that a couple times, man.
Yeah, because you fall all
Because
in.
I'm so 100%. You know what I mean?
You want to make sure. I feel like watching you in relationships and
Yeah.
like, you know,
Just
I could be totally
just an
off.
idiot.
No, you're not an idiot. You're not an idiot, dude. You become a caretaker for another person.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that that person is feeling loved, supported, has a, you know, anything that you have that becomes that person's. And it's a beautiful way to take care of somebody,
Yeah.
but you could be lacking on the other side of it, you know?
For sure.
And it's just, you're going to try and you're going to realize where you're good at relationships and where maybe you want to work on things, and
Yeah.
you try it in your next relationship.
I think it's just the more experience, the better, you know?
Totally.
It's tough.
Or you're celibate forever, bro. And that's cool too.
Dude,
And I'd still love you.
bro.
I wouldn't make fun of you. You'd be like the uncle that never.
No, dude.
You know?
No,
You'd be like the uncle that my
No,
kids would be
dude.
like, "Yo, Uncle Mikey, why doesn't he ever come around to my house?" Like, "Oh, kids, he's celibate. It's okay though."
Stop. Come on, dude. Don't give me that.
I'm only kidding. I'm teasing.
Come
No, that email's gonna be set up tonight.
on. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh, but for I was thinking back to the movie Juice.
Yeah.
Right. Another thing that I think really
Yeah.
that like drew me in about the I forgot the main character's name. The kid that was the DJ.
Yeah.
I really like that he's like the odd one out. Like he's, you know, in this group of like kind of thug kind of kids.
Yeah.
But like deep down he wants to be this DJ and like get in there. And he's
yes.
working at it every night, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Behind closed doors. You know, he sneaks into his little like studio room.
That's the thing.
You know, he turns on the light,
Yep.
closes the door,
Yep.
has his headphones on,
Yep.
he's going in. You know
Sounds
what I
like
mean?
you, dude.
That's what I love. Dude.
Yeah.
And he almost died, bro. Crazy.
Yeah. Good movie.
Yeah. Felt like I love that. That brings me in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Someone chasing
Yeah.
a goal through terrible circumstances and
Yeah.
trying to just make it work.
Yep.
For sure, man. Not terrible circumstances, but just circumstances.
Yeah, for sure.
Grinding.
Yes.
Makes sense.
the grind, bro.
Makes sense, dude.
Yeah, man. That's what I want to incorporate in like my films and shit. You know.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest part, like to find. You know.
Yeah. Well, Wes was kind of like that. He was a kid who
Yeah.
wanted to do something to be better than he was.
Yeah. True.
And so he was just kind of like looking for ways to do that,
I
find
feel
somebody,
you.
and like is kind of told a way to do it. And then
I gotta just put that up.
But I think the message with Wes was like, yeah, you should put it up.
Yeah.
It was like, I think when you boil it down, like that kid was already, if he was just being himself,
Yeah.
if he just accepted who he was instead of trying to be another person, that kid would have been, better off.
Yep.
And eventually he does become himself.
That was like a very like personal kind of story.
Oh yeah.
It was weird.
You put yourself out there. You put yourself out there.
Yeah, it was fun. It was definitely fun, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
love the way it turned out.
Yeah. I was very proud of you for that, dude.
Next week I'm gonna have it up.
Okay. Hey, I'm proud of you, dude.
So tune in, guys. West is I don't think we said anything, but I did a short for my senior thesis. It's called West. Had my boy Dave in here and Patrick Morgan that was also on the podcast.
Shout out, Patty.
Shout out, Pimo. Oh, yeah, dude.
Yep. You better talk about this board.
Oh God, I forgot.
Again, Sebastian.
All right, we gotta talk about this board.
Talk about it.
Right behind us on the video podcast. If you guys are listening, a couple podcasts back, I made this board. It's like a canvas board with a bunch of our like most people that influence us the most, and I kind of split it up with on the right side. I'll put it on the Instagram too. On the right side, it's like stuff about me. On the left side is Dave's kind of people that he looks up to, and then in the middle is kind of both of us. So Dave, how about you start us off?
Okay.
How do you start us off on this? Just pick one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to go through everybody. I'll pick three. How about that?
Couple, yeah.
Ethan Hawke I talked about already. Just if I was just to boil this guy down to like the trilogy of the Before Sunsets or whatever, just the Linklater films. That's enough, man. Go watch those, please. Please go. I was gonna send you a video today about them. I'm gonna send it to you. I'll make sure you watch it before I leave. Actually, you're gonna watch it.
Yes.
But he's just a very present and poetic and vulnerable person who doesn't really push a thing ever in a scene, and I really respect him for that.
Hell yeah.
What's gonna pick here? I'll say Brando. Brando was one of the first people to, when I watched him in Streetcar. I know 100,000 actors feel the same way I do. If you've never seen it, I'd watch it. Streetcar Named Desire. I don't know if you'd like it, but his acting, he was, to me, just totally free and present and living in the circumstance. He was a fucking brute. And like the man himself wasn't that. And so like this character that his craft was really fucking special, but his talent matched his craft. He's a rare bird, dude. He was one of a kind. Not a great guy. I don't think he was a great man, but I think I didn't know him, but I think that I just admire his work.
Yeah.
I admire his work. He set a tone for generations of actors to come, and I got touched by that. So like it's like paying respects in a way.
Yeah.
And Shia, you already fucking know.
Yeah.
You already
Charlie
fucking
Countryman. Freaking, it's
dude.
I see that directly.
In my humble opinion, that motherfucker is our generation's best actor. In my opinion. Yes. The reason I'm saying this is I don't think he has a healthy way of working, but I think that he's figured out a way to bring himself and his insecurities, fears, struggles with life, real deep-seated things that he goes through day to day to each character he's ever played. And he not only does it, but he shares it.
Yeah, I feel you.
When he's, in Countryman, when he's going after the woman of his dreams, he's going after that girl.
You can tell.
This is not a movie. This is him in each moment. He is pursuing this girl in front of him.
For sure.
And he's lost in her. He's the only actor I think I can watch right now where if he says nothing and he's just taking in the person in front of him, it's like a universe is in front of him. He's in a museum taking in an exhibit. He's blown away by the person in front of him.
Yeah.
He's changing because of the person in front of him. That's my shit.
Yeah, man.
He's open to that.
I think he is, man.
He's
really
the
good.
shit. He's the shit. And
really
you could fight me if you think different. It's my opinion. It's my humble opinion. Again, I don't know how he is.
I love how he's so like kind of doesn't really like people are famous like that. He doesn't really go out there. Do all that shit.
I don't think he looks for that.
Yeah,
I don't think he wants that. I think he's just an artist at heart.
Didn't he do like one thing where he did like a live stream or something?
Yeah.
Where he was like watching his own movies or something.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, dude. So he's gotten into like
he does a lot of weird art
installations.
Stuff, There's actually remember I was showing you one time that one rap group Brockhampton.
Yes.
The main kid.
Yeah.
He did a similar thing. I think it was influenced by him.
Oh really?
But he went outside like in front of his house in like Arizona or Texas or something.
Yeah.
And he just like ran on a treadmill or like walked on it like all day.
What?
Yeah, it was really weird.
And he just
he basically like prefaced it with like he was feeling very like depressed and like he didn't really know like what to do.
Yeah.
And like this is after him and his group put out like a bunch of albums. He put out his own album.
Yeah.
And like it's like well received, like all the way up there.
No, successful.
Yeah.
Totally successul.
And like he has brand new like brand deal and record deal and shit. It's
yeah.
But he's still like
that doesn't
inside
bring
nothing, dude.
No. You got to face
insane.
you at some point. I think he was probably looking for human connection to feel a part of something again. Something that's real that you can't buy.
What? But like obviously a crowd form.
For sure.
People found him.
For sure.
And like it's the worst seeing like all those like it's like younger kids go up and just like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like god damn it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
His shit that he's done, like when I researched some of the things that he's done with those installations, for him it was always about just connecting to another person, no matter who it is, a stranger. And it becomes, I'm no longer this person that you've seen on a screen who you like look up to in some weird way and you feel less than.
Yeah.
Now we're meeting each other in the middle.
Yeah.
And that goes away at some point. It dissolves. And also these people who meet at these things, like these groups, become like little families and little tribes, and they have human connections if they never meet them.
Yep.
It's not about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just cool. They're like, it's a collective, bringing people together.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just think he was probably looking for that too.
Brings back the interaction of people. Yeah. Empathy, of course.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Do you want to get into some of these? Oh, you got to talk about yours, bro.
Oh, true.
You got to talk about your half,
I'll pick two.
All right, pick two.
Who?
Right
on the top?
Yeah.
That's Ninth Wonder, bro. That got me into producing.
Oh shit!
Like from the start. I remember I think I talked about one time I talked about me and my brother getting closer.
Yeah.
He showed me like a bunch of instrumentals, like hip hop instrumentals by this guy Jay Dilla right here and Ninth Wonder, and like I couldn't stop, bro. Yeah. I remember this one beat I would listen to all day. I loved it.
Right.
And it's like, let me talk about like both of them. They've made like huge. They're very like underground. Yeah. Not a lot of people know their names, but like they kind of influenced how music kind of like evolved throughout like the 90s to 2000s and like so on.
Yeah.
Like both of them are probably like some of, let's say, like the most popular producers right now. For sure. It's probably like it's like the producer's favorite like producer and stuff. You know what I mean? Like those are like the producer's favorites. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, they made a bunch of like classics too. Back in the Ninth Wonder did back in the day the Jay-Z on Black album.
Oh word.
Did a bunch of things. He did on the Kendrick Damn album.
Oh word.
A bunch of things, man.
Wow.
And it's very like old school, like sampling boom bap kind of stuff, which was I got so into.
I love boom bap.
It started me like that. It started my whole music thing.
Yeah.
Let's go. Jason Gordon just for 500. Dude,
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, Jason Gordon. Sorry. 500 Days of Summer, bro. I don't know why I keep going back to that. That's like one of my favorites, bro.
That talk about love and loss, dude.
Yeah, man.
Talk about the cost of love.
And that too with I love the soundtrack on there too.
Yes.
Really good, man.
Yes, dude.
I've been listening to it recently.
That's one of your favorites?
Yeah, I think so, man. It's because it's kind of similar to with, obviously my boy Ansel here with like Baby Driver, where it's not really like there's obviously like a plot going and like a story, but I feel like it's more about the feeling, you know what I mean?
Right.
Of everyone in the film.
Got you.
Instead of like the words and all these things.
Yeah.
It's more about the connection between all of them.
Yeah.
And I don't know, those spoke to me the most.
Nice, man.
That's my style.
That's your style, dude.
They're kind of similar in a way.
They are.
Know?
They are. They definitely are.
Yeah.
For sure. Man, these people are
dope. I love
people
it.
are so
My
dope.
boy Pac. Right now, dude, I'm on a whole fucking. I don't know.
love Pac.
People probably getting sick of listening to that shit, but
He's
man,
one of the best to
Yeah,
ever
dude.
do it, straight up and down.
for sure, man. Inspirations. Man.
Poet, bro.
People got to find some. Sit down, just all of you guys listening. Try to come up with a list of like 5 to 10 people. You know, it's hard sometimes. You know?
Yeah.
And like I don't know, like going through all this stuff, I was like, oh, like I'm going through all of them. I'm like, wow, like a lot of these people. It's fun to get inspiration from other people. You know, it
Totally.
makes me feel like there's so much that I can do.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, man. That's a powerful thing you just said.
So yeah, a little homework.
When you see other people do something like that, when they
Yeah, man.
express a thing, when they perform something,
Oh yeah.
you are moved by that,
Yeah.
and it makes you believe that you can do something special too.
Yeah, dude.
That's really
It
fucking
kicks
cool.
me off my ass. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I'm like, well, I got to do something now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Thank
think-
God for those people.
Yeah, for sure. I think that could pertain to one of the questions that Katie asked.
Yes,
Right?
man.
Let's get into
Shout out
that
Katie
stuff.
Barbary, 2 bars, 2 E's.
There we go.
Shout out. Follow her on Instagram. Get her numbers up, dude. I don't know if she wants that or not. I take it back.
No,
Don't
she was
do
on
that.
the podcast.
Or
It's
do
fine.
it. I don't know.
Shout
Reach out to her
shout
first. Send her a message first. Okay. So she was talking about fear.
Mm.
And she posed this question: how do you not allow your choices to be made out of fear? Because fear is a very, very powerful
Yeah.
thing. And I'm definitely guilty of allowing fear to make my choices, so, in life.
Yeah.
So how do you not? What steps do you take? You have to fucking look. First of all, you have to specify what that fear is.
Yes.
Because I get very confused.
I was trying to say you should probably face it first.
For sure.
But sometimes it's like, what even is it?
Dude,
A
but
lot of the times, like, you don't even know what you're afraid of.
yes, man.
And you're just feeling like so like tense and uncomfortable about something.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt today. I was like, I was
Yeah.
feeling confused, and I was
Yeah.
kind of down, but I was like, what is the thing that's making me feel so down?
Yeah.
I gotta like figure out what that one thing is.
And just finding that out kind of helps, I guess, calm down a little bit.
For sure, because then it's you can look it in the eye.
Yeah.
You shine a light on it,
And sometimes
runs
it may
away.
not be that,
No.
may not be that bad. Like your thing, it's like you're just struggling, bro.
Yeah,
You just have
that's
an
it.
off day.
That's it.
You know?
I just need to know my
you're
lines.
like, I gotta know my lines.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's very simple, but
Sometimes the answer is simple. Maybe look for a simpler answer.
yes,
There
that's
you go.
exactly right. Get as simple as you can, maybe
Yeah.
with the fear.
Yeah.
I think once I realize like what the fear is, then it becomes like the obsessive thoughts
Mm-hmm.
where it's just I feel like I'm on a loop of like
Yes.
it becomes okay. I can't figure out what's wrong with me, but I feel like something's really wrong, and I gotta get to the bottom of it. So anxiety will start,
Yep.
and then the voice that says like you have a voice inside your head that's like, oh, hey man, you fucked up. It's like
Yeah.
right. Well, what did I fuck up? I can't remember. I can't get to the bottom of what I'm afraid of. What am I
Yeah.
afraid of? Then the voice becomes, you're shit. You're never gonna be able to do this, and the voice gets louder. And so these obsessive thoughts are
Yep.
like, I got to solve this thing. I got to get to the bottom of this.
Yes.
And I don't even try to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I got to hit the pause button and say, what is this fear, man?
Yeah.
What is it?
Also, like, if you don't face it like that,
Yeah.
and it's getting like distracted by all these other like just like just
Distracted.
negative thoughts of like whatever, like, oh, you're shit, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Then like you're not gonna there's no start there. You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
gonna keep being in your head.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. That's how it is, bro.
It's cool to think about.
Yeah.
Fear dictates so many people. Some people live in fear their whole life
Yeah.
and don't even realize it.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
very
trying to-
easy.
I'm trying to think of like a specific thing. Where
You
like,
never pull the trigger on the thing that because you're
Yes.
afraid of it. You're afraid of what could go wrong instead of like what could go right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man, you only got one life.
Oh, you do. It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I think.
You know,
Whoa.
what I was gonna say is what I tend to do is like I think about I'm like, all right, I have this thing that I'm afraid of, or let's say I have this like decision, I either make it or I don't,
Yeah.
but I'm scared to.
Yeah.
When in life have you had that same instance, right?
Yeah.
and let's say you did it or you fucked up or something happened, didn't go your way.
Yeah.
You're still here, bro.
You're
still living, am I right?
Dude, that's the lesson.
There we are.
You're not getting, killed over making for the most part.
Unless you're doing some shit.
Jumping in a lion's den,
yeah.
That's silly, but
don't jump in a lion's den.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're a little afraid to take a leap of faith into a career or a I don't know, a craft, or to pick up something you've never done, talk to the person you haven't spoken to and say the thing that you feel like on the other side of those things.
Yep.
For the most part, from my understanding, is like you gain an understanding. You see the truth of what is actually happening.
Yeah.
And it goes really great or not so great, and you're alive, and it's okay.
Yeah. And
then the fear is gone.
Yes.
Action through fear.
Yes.
Action through fear every time.
If you don't do anything, it's going to stay there.
Yeah, man. Dude. Oh, I love this so much. I love this fucking podcast so much. I love being in this room with you right now, dude. Fuck.
Dude, you sent me a message. You said you're going to kiss me, bro.
I'm going to kiss you right on the mouth, dude. Right on the fucking mouth today. Dude, I'm just alive today, bro. Christ. How do you feel?
I'm great, bro.
You're getting red over there, dude.
No, dude, I'm good, bro.
That's a mask you just put on. Listen.
Yeah.
Mike Posner. I want to pull this
Mike
up.
Posner?
Dude?
What song did he make? He did
No. The Cooler Than Me guy. He's walking from fucking, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see this?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Think cooler than me.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was.
Okay. Yeah,
Back
dude.
to the 2000s.
He so he's walking across America right now on foot.
Do people still listen to the radio?
From East Coast to West Coast.
Do people listen to the radio anymore? I feel like back in the day, bro, I listened to the radio like crazy.
Where's this coming from?
I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's cool. I'm just wondering. What were you thinking?
I just remember like I used to sit there when I was like 15, right?
Oh yeah, Z100.
Yeah, dude, have the radio on.
KTU.
Going to school, got the radio going, bro.
PLJ.
Or I got the little radio playing in my room while I'm playing games, dude.
That's true, man.
But now what, dude? Everyone's got their
everything's
Spotify.
Streamed. Everything is instant. Whatever you need.
Yeah, that's true. The radio kind of sucks, actually.
The what?
The radio kind of sucks. It's the same file. I'm sorry. Yeah. Please. I'm sorry.
No. Talk about it. Talk about it before I say it.
No. Play this.
You sure?
Yeah. This isn't important, dude.
No, it's
just the radio.
It's not important. So Posner is doing like, I guess little videos as he goes across America.
Really?
But this one was really cool. He was talking about emotions, not feeling happy all the time.
Yeah.
Versus like, it doesn't matter because you should just show up for yourself. The action of showing up for yourself is the important message. But get it on the mic.
I'll put it in post.
Okay.
How are you happy all the time? I'm going to tell you the same thing I told them. I guarantee you I am not happy all the time, not even close to it. In fact, this morning I woke up, it's raining hard, the alarm goes off. I did not want to wake up and walk these rainy miles on this highway, this roadkill. But it doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter if you're happy or not. It matters if you show up. Let that be the evidence of your enlightenment, of your spiritual growth. Not how good you feel all the time, but how well you show up even when you don't feel good.
Preach.
I ain't met anybody that's happy all the time.
Bang.
But I met people that show up.
Yeah.
Come on. Go get him.
Hell yeah, man.
What a great message that is.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
How great of a fucking message is that? It don't get no better. You are always, you're going to be in a state of flux emotionally for the rest of your life. You're going to wake up on days and you're going to feel like shit.
Yeah.
But you always have a choice. You always have a choice. Always.
Yeah.
You can pick yourself up and do the thing that you know will make you, fulfilled.
Yeah.
Maybe not happy.
Yeah.
You don't know how you're going to feel. But you can always show up for yourself.
For sure, man.
That's a choice, man. We all have the choice and we act like we don't.
Yeah.
The emotions become too strong. And so we close the curtains and we lie down.
Yep.
And we just confuse ourselves some more and sit in that. And it's okay. You can. I'm not saying it's a human thing to do. We all do it.
Yeah.
But we do to pretend like we don't have a choice to show up for ourselves and maybe change things. Like, that's bullshit.
Find any excuse, man.
Yeah.
There's no excuses.
Yeah.
That's crazy that he's
walking
across Like, I don't know where he's going, dude.
He's a cooler
but
than me
what?
guy, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Rob Glasgow, Handsome Rob, for sharing that with me, because that
Hell
was
yeah.
that was really cool to hear.
That's
I'm
awesome.
glad we got to share that.
So where's he going?
I think he's going to Cali. I think he's walking from the East Coast. I think he left like New York or something like
Bro,
that.
I'm gonna go find him.
You can. He posts every day, I think, and people like walk with him.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think he's in PA still.
Man.
Yeah, dude. But good for you, Mike Posner. Shout out Mike Posner.
Hell yeah, dude. Bring him back.
Yeah, bro.
Bring
That's so
it back.
inspiring. Wasn't that inspiring?
Yeah. No, for sure.
It's a great fucking message, man. Yeah. Yes. What else? Oh, Tori brought up this is I want to frame this for you too, though. I want this to get at you too.
Just ask it and then I'll
it was kind of in and out. So what I gathered from the my half understanding of half of her words were so what's your process of working through what she called was like an actor's block, which I'm going through right the fuck now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I've been hit with and we got to frame it for you too. I want you to be a part of this in whatever way.
By actor's block, do you mean like going through, like, let's say a scene or something, and you just can't like get past this one
That's
thing?
what it is right now. That's what it is right now.
So like kind of like that.
Yeah. Or a production like
Yeah.
when I did Lord, it was like the most taxing thing I've ever done
Mhm.
artistically, like
Yeah.
and physically.
Yep.
Just nuts. My process for that wasn't a healthy one. I've learned what not to do. I've learned that it's no surprise that the people I admire and I have worked in similar ways, and I'm learning that like that's not very sustainable.
Yeah.
It doesn't lead to like a healthy life.
Yep.
So I'm trying to find at 28 years old my balance. How can I
Yes.
have a healthy career where I don't, and this is a fear. I'm labeling this a fear because that's what it is. I work this way because I'm afraid I won't be good otherwise. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put myself through shit. You know, if a part calls for me to, the character has lost the thing that means the most. The spine is broken. This person's spine is shattered.
Mm-hmm.
I would work myself up every day, fresh every day,
Yeah.
to like have my heart broken and like lose the thing I love the most in life.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that if someone gives me a ticket to the show, and this is my craziness,
Yeah.
that you're getting your money's worth.
Yeah.
Because you're going to see somebody who actually is losing something.
Mm-hmm.
At least in my understanding in
Yeah.
that moment. So for the block that I'm going through now, it's not what there was there. I didn't really find a way through that. I just kind of kept doing it and hurting myself and whatever. For right now, I'm trying new things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being a little bit more experimental with myself.
There you
go. Which is scary as fuck.
Yeah, man.
But that's how I'm going to find the way I can work in a healthy way, where I will continue to bring myself to a role, because it's always going to be me. It's never like, oh, it's fucking
This character.
Dougie, yeah. And it's, it's not me. It's me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a big mistake. A lot of people feel is like, oh, I'm not Dave anymore. I'm so such and such. No, it's me with a different name, and some things that Dave does turned up a bit, and some things that Dave does turned down a bit to match what the story calls for. It's all with an accent and with some other shit, some clothes, and so I'm learning, man. I'm trying to try new things. I'm trying to.
But I guess you don't feel it you don't feel the part as much, or those emotions as much, if you're doing it a way other than the way you're used to.
So that's the thing. Yeah. So I'm realizing that like my holes in my craft come from I can fill myself up, and I can connect to a person. Yeah. And I will be present, and I will be open.
Because that's who you are too.
For sure.
You know
so
I mean?
I get to lean on that. Yeah. And I'm grateful I have those skills.
I've definitely seen it. Yeah. Like in the past, for how much I've known you, and like those parts, I've seen it like affect you.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So
but you've also seen it affect me in life.
Yeah.
which isn't too cool. But now I'm learning, like, okay, brother. Like today, I spoke to Katie on the set. I was like, man, like after the scene, I ran into the same roadblock at the end of the scene because I got in my head a bit.
Mm-hmm.
When I go to my head, my acting's trash.
Yep.
And that's, I think, as every person who ever act is most likely going to be trash, unless you're a great faker, which I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I got in my head about the words. I missed the moment, this important moment. That's a crucial moment. Every moment's a crucial moment. I kept missing the same one. It's 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, here comes the obsessive thoughts. You're garbage, bro. You're garbage. You've always been. You've never had it. I know you thought you did, but you didn't. You learned nothing. You got worse. You're getting worse. That's an actual thought I'm having. And it's I could laugh at it because it's funny. To say it out loud is funny. Yeah. But like inside, it feels real.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. Fuck. So I know now that I was in my head about the words.
Yep.
That the shit meant something to me. No matter because I've done the work. Mm-hmm. I've done that work. It's in me. I'll continue to do that work. I'll never stop doing that work. But you got to get off book, bro.
Yeah.
You got to know that play like the back of your head. You got to know that scene, every word, as if I could sing it to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rap. I could fucking rap it to you.
There we go. It's cool. I don't know. I love that you worked through that within the past like 2 hours. You know what I mean?
Because I can't stop thinking about it. No, but it's just like it's like chemistry. I'm just tinkering with my craft a bit here and there because I'm on my own.
Yeah.
There's no more
Everyone's
guidance.
on their own. Dude.
Yeah. So I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning. Please cast me still if you listen to this. And,
someone. Shia.
Oh man, what a dream as a fantasy. Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. Yeah, I'm like selling myself short. No one's gonna ever cast me.
Shut up, dude. Jesus Christ.
So for you, bro. So for you.
Dude, we gotta be role models for everyone.
Yeah, you're right.
We're happy.
It's not about your emotions, bro. It's not about your emotions, dude. It's showing up for yourself. And I showed up for myself today.
Dude.
And you showed up for yourself today.
I was going to say, we showed up. Bro.
Yeah.
We got here, bro. I'm fucking tired. But I showed up.
Yeah, dude. And you bought me sushi. And it was very sweet of you,
I
man.
asked Dave. I was like, I don't want to go in there with you, but I'll buy it for you.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't want to sit down and have dinner?
I was on the way home, dude. I was like,
I know. I was like, bro, we could get a little bite. You're like, I'm almost home. You sent me, and I was like, all right, bro. I guess he doesn't want to have dinner.
It's not that, bro.
But you did pick up sushi. I appreciate it.
It's not that.
Yeah, man. What books are you reading right now?
Books?
Yeah.
I'm still in the middle of what is it?
Beale Street Guitar?
Yeah. I haven't even opened it. I haven't opened a book in like a week.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you were busy.
I got to get back on it.
Yeah. It's okay.
Oh, you found a ghost or something? What was that?
No, it was my water bottle. It's empty. And I was looking for a new one. But it's okay.
We're going to have to pause the podcast.
No, it's okay. I'm good. I can handle it.
You have a little bit of mine, bro.
Dude,
bro, I'm pissed.
Listen.
I'm pissed.
Why are you pissed?
I'm pissed.
Why?
I'm pissed, bro, because we signed a contract that you got to compliment my shoulders. And you haven't.
Dude,
this whole podcast, bro. So no, don't give me shit because now it's on the podcast.
When did I sign
Now it's on the podcast. And now everyone knows.
Look me in the eye.
Now everyone knows, dude.
Look me in the eye.
Everyone knows.
When did I sign a contract?
They know the secrets.
And
I don't want to do this because this is confidential. But you haven't complimented me. So I'm waiting, bro.
I like your new hat.
Thank you.
Is that enough?
Thank you, man. I like your hat that you've been wearing this past 17.
Thanks, dude.
So thank you.
Thanks, bro.
So now that we're through, what's the next question?
We're not through. This is life. There's no through. This is a continuation of all things. Dude, what happens after we die, man? Just look me in the eye and tell me, what do you think? Look me in the eye.
We're all over the place.
Look me in the eye, bro. What do you think happens
Oh, shit. I can't.
after we die? What happens, dude?
Oh.
There's some crazy theories.
I'm gonna. Can we choose?
Yeah, it's your thing.
Oh, okay.
There's no
I
rules.
think
This is life, Mike. No rules. I'll tell you a fact. We all are gonna die.
Oh, dude, that's the worst.
But it's the truth.
Yeah. I don't know. I find this a lot when I'm driving.
Yeah.
I start, you know, you just space out.
Oh,
dude.
yeah. That's the place to space out.
You know what
for
I
me.
hate? That, like, I don't know if everyone does this, but, like, when you're sitting there and you're really just focusing, you're doing nothing, right? You're really in your mind. You're like, what is this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean?
Like, think of just complete black, right?
Okay. Oh, I don't like that at all, dude.
Think of just complete black, right?
Yeah.
Now think of everything right now.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Dude, that was that moment I just had,
dude.
That was that moment I had on the street when I was on my way to your house with the lake. I was looking around and I was like, I was crying, bro.
What do you mean?
I was crying, dude, because I was like, it was like it punched me in the face. It was like a moment of like, you're shit, you're terrible, all this obsessive shit. And then all of a sudden,
and
this
you're
song
like,
is playing.
Die.
No. I wasn't gonna die, but it was like, I wasn't thinking about death. I was thinking about. Alan Watts was talking about life.
Oh.
He's the shit. He was talking about life being. We look at it as like a series. I think when I say we, I'm talking about like culture, the culture today. We look at life as a series of things to accomplish, and then we'll get there.
Yes.
So it's always like, okay, I see the goal in front of me, and I get it. I see the goal in front of me. That's what I have to get to, right? And then you get there, and it's like, got it. Okay, but look over there. That's the next thing, right? And I need to get there. That'll be when I'll feel fulfilled. And you get there, and it's like, oh, this feels great. But over there. Yeah, but then they got this thing, right? And so I want that too. And it becomes a chase.
Yes.
A series of goals to accomplish, and you accomplish them. And you look back when you're 70, and you realize, like, I didn't live, really. I didn't stop. I was always busy doing, like, chasing to feel something, to feel like I'm, like, present in life. Like, I made it. Like, some switch is going to be flipped.
Yep.
And they'll be like, Dave, you arrived. Mike, you're here.
Yeah.
You get to live now, bro. You get to live now. Living for your retirement. That's a thing. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Our grandparents, our parents did that. They do that.
Dude, I worked in a retirement home restaurant.
Yeah.
And just watching, like there was a book for people that passed that week.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to live, but I feel like there's no way to find, like, there's no, I don't know, man.
I'm not knocking it.
Like, does LeBron think about what we just talked about?
I don't think LeBron.
Like, these people play sports, right?
Yeah.
Every day for, like, and just think about it. You go on the court and think, you know, you're living, right?
You have to be present. You have no choice.
Yeah.
It's
You
all
have to be.
reflex. It's
Yeah.
all reflex. You practice and you practice, but then you let go in a game. You have to just be present.
Yeah.
You have a split second to react to a ball coming at
Do you think
and what you have to do.
Do you
with it.
think that the best way to live is present?
I would put. I want to word this in a way.
All the time.
I would put my life on it. Like, that's the way. And I don't know, because I'll never know until it's over.
Yeah.
Like, until I'm at the end of it.
Yeah.
But if I could do that for the rest of my life,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the
it.
best route.
Yeah.
There's a lot of routes. That chasing things, I am chasing something.
Yeah.
You know, I want to succeed in a craft. I want to do well. I want to share. I want to do a service for people through acting and filmmaking. But, like, being present in the midst of everything. Like, if it doesn't go well, experience that. Be here right now. We're not planning anything right now. And I think that's why I feel so good every week. The thing going back to what Watts was saying, like, if that's the chase, right? If the life becomes the chase, he thought that life was like music being played. And instead of us, like, you don't go to watch a band play or anything to just hear, like, the last part of a song.
Yeah.
Instead, what you're doing is you're experiencing the song for what it is in the moment, presently.
Yep.
He goes, and what we're meant to do, he said, is dance while the music's being played, right?
Yeah.
And then the music ends. But we're not thinking about that. We're dancing while the music is being played. And I think on that road, man, when I got punched in the face by life, what the universe put in front of me, I was dancing to the music. Yes. I was taking it in. And I was fucking blown away, man. I haven't felt like that from nature in a minute. And, like, it just hit me like a ton of bricks, dude. Like gratitude came pouring in. I'm grateful for so much now. Just off of looking around. I forgot about like this obsessive thing. It's no longer an issue because I'm not thinking ahead. I'm not thinking behind. I'm here.
Yeah. Damn, I feel like, oh my God, now that I think about it, I'm like, I don't even know if I live presently.
Dude.
What am I doing, dude? It's the name of the podcast.
Bro. It's the name of the podcast.
Wow. I gotta live more presently, man.
I mean, we
that's
both
what I'm
do.
gonna, that's what I'm gonna strive for now. I've never like thought about it, you know? What were you listening to by Watts, though? I want to hear that.
Yeah, I'll play it for you.
Yeah, dude.
I want to get that song for you too. But
the Mike Posner?
No. The song that was playing in the car.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, dude.
I love that.
When's the last time that's happened for you? When you were able to like, you feel like you stopped, and or maybe time like froze for a hot second. You were taking in things that were around you. It could be something simple. It could be like you literally saw. Today I saw a woman and her young daughter, and she just seemed like a really caring mother, and I started to kind of like just observe these two people and the connection they have with each other and how much they loved each other.
You know,
and I was like, whoa.
This past week I've been doing that honestly happened to me this week.
It did.
Yeah, because like, so at this job I'm doing, it's called Grand Fondo, New York. It's like a bike race that they do every year.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it for the past 5 years. And basically we're like organizing the event, and I'm just like one of the workers that like does stuff, you know. I'm transferring like equipment and stuff like that, blah blah blah. But it's obviously like we work pretty hard. We work like sometimes all day. You know what I mean? Like Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Worked for like 39 hours straight.
Right.
All right. So we didn't sleep. We just went through. You know what I mean? And it's all for like this one race at the end. And then we have like a little expo.
Yeah.
Where it's like a bunch of people coming, right? Whatever, right? And like before everything was set up, they were like, we set it up in a park, right?
Right.
And obviously people live around the park and they always come here, but now we're like kind of invading their park, doing all this stuff, right?
So they're still doing their routines.
But they're still like doing their routine walking in.
Yeah.
And like, I remember I was taking a break, man, and there was just like this mother and like her child, right?
Yeah.
And they were just walking around. And just, I've been working, you know, whatever, all day.
Yeah.
And I'm like tired as hell. I'm like, God damn, man. Like, I don't love the job, but obviously whatever. I'm getting paid. I'm like, all right, it's gonna do it because I do it all the time, every year. But like, just watching, I don't know, just like a mother and a child together, and they're just like, the child's just running around playing.
Yeah.
And like the mom's just laughing.
Yeah.
And smiling with the kid.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just like sitting there, like I forget where I am. I forget everything. What time of day, what I have to do later. I'm just like, damn, like, I don't know. And every time that happens, I'm like, man, I can't wait to be like a father.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Something about that, man.
You're going to be a fucking great father, dude.
I hope.
You are.
Got to make that life, bro.
You are, dude. You're going to be, like, your father's a great father.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to be a great father.
I'm going to figure it out.
That's a calling. That's like something you're here to do.
Dude.
You feel that way?
That's something, yeah. In my family, I think, got that quality.
I feel the same.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something I gotta do before I die.
Our kids are gonna be best friends, dude.
Kids are gonna be besties, dude.
Sound like such assholes.
Same basketball team.
Basketball, bro.
My kid's gonna dunk on your kid. Dude.
My kid's gonna wrestle your kid.
We're
bro. My kid's gonna put your kid in a lock.
What if I have a daughter, dude?
My son's gonna put your daughter in a lock.
Bro,
I'm sorry. I don't know, dude. I love the weather though now. Like, when you're driving, and you just like, you take things in more.
Yeah,
when it's not cold and shit.
With the window down, man.
Oh, bro.
I feel bad for my New York family because I can't imagine not being in a car. Like I get so much.
But imagine opening your window, going on the balcony.
That's
and
true.
being
That's
like,
true. That's true. You're right.
Sometimes when you're walking around New York though, and you just stand, because imagine running in that group, that crowd, so many people, and you just stand.
Yeah.
And everyone's going past you. You're like, wow,
dude. I went to Central Park. I walked uptown,
the best, man.
and then I had to walk back to Midtown, right?
Yeah.
And so I crossed. I was like, you know what? I was by myself. You know, it's like I'm never.
And you were struggling, yeah.
Dude, And I was struggling. What are you saying, bro? Maybe I was. No, but I was walking through Central Park and I was like, it was as if I had never been to Central Park before. It was as if that was the first time I was ever in Central Park. And I was dude, I have this video. I put it on my Instagram. I must have looked crazy, but I just was watching this tree. It's like, it had bloomed and it was the flowers were coming off of the tree in the wind and the lake was behind it. And I was like, man, I had that moment where life was like, here, brother, sit down for a second and check this out. I got something for you. And so I was watching, and then this little girl runs up the hill to the tree and fucking just is playing innocently in the flowers as they're falling off the tree. Yeah. And it was another moment where I was like, I feel like I could cry right now how grateful I am to just be a part of this planet with these people around in this place. It's like a painting I'm fucking sitting in. Yeah. It was crazy. And I couldn't have planned that. To be present, I couldn't have planned that. I wasn't going to go to Central Park.
It just happens.
It just happens when you're open to it. Being open to life.
It's beautiful, yeah.
Maybe it's terrible. But like it's worth it.
Be open, have a moment.
Yeah, dude.
Because it's there.
Yeah.
There's moments everywhere,
what about
bro.
on set? What about on set? This is a good segue, I think, for you to talk about. You have to plan a film. You have to.
Yeah.
You have no fucking choice. It's your baby.
Mm-hmm.
You're planning where that little guy's gonna go to kindergarten, what he's gonna wear on his first day, all that shit. Yep. This is your baby. How do you I don't know if it's a question or a statement, but like, do you have to be open or do you have to stick to the thing that you give a fuck about, man, to make sure your story's told?
That's really hard because, I think with stuff I've done in the past, it's like you have this like general, these guidelines and like this direction you're going, and you want, you want to have, but sometimes, obviously, like you plan all this stuff, but like something cannot work out, right? But sometimes you get so lost in what direction you want to go in, but it's not possible.
Gotcha.
So you got to take another route, but sometimes you're not willing to take that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's important to have. I think it's important to have like another person that you're close. Thankfully, if you're close to them, that you trust, right? With like, in regards of like, then that's really hard, man. But sometimes like
I'm about to go off. I'm gonna hold it, but go.
You're gonna fucking name names, bro. Maybe you should just go.
No. What? I want you to keep going.
No, but basically, like if you have another person that you can work with and you work well with, then they can guide you in. Or another thing I like to do is take a bunch of different, ideas from someone else. Just ask other people. Be like, well, what do you think about this? Whatever.
You're
blah,
open.
Blah. Yeah.
Feedback.
And then like obviously you're not gonna take everything because some schmuck's gonna tell you some stupid thing.
Everyone will give you advice.
And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure.
How rare is it that somebody says, I don't know? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Yeah.
Do you feel weird saying I don't know?
Not really.
I'm gonna hold your thought, but I need to ask you. Like if you don't know a word, what it means, or
I guess sometimes
answer to a question.
I kind of be like, no, I know, or like pretend to know.
Yeah, you pretend to know.
Yeah.
Why are we afraid to say I don't know?
Fucking loser. Dude.
No, it's a fear, right?
Yeah,
it's an insecurity.
I have a lot of fears like that, man.
Yeah, me too. About not knowing.
A lot of like my personality, I have fears about. I think
your personality.
Yeah.
What parts of your personality? Just
like being like the way I am like outwardly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how I present myself, or if I'm not really being me or something.
If you're not really
like
being
that.
you.
Yeah.
Like presenting a fake you?
Yeah. Like I don't know, maybe like trying to appeal.
Got you.
Or like be something that I'm not.
Got you.
Just to appeal to some other people.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
I don't know,
we all have done that or do that.
Yeah. Or I don't want to like open up, right away.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I feel like no one wants to really know anything about me.
Got you, man.
I don't know. I have a lot of personal things like that.
Yeah.
That kind of suck. But
can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you, through our relationship, do you see how you being you hasn't like scared me away or like made me?
Yeah. But that's the thing though. It's like I feel like not everyone's as open and like willing to like bring someone in.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
Yeah.
From what I don't know shit. I've been able to open up a little bit more over the past few years with people and trying to be, and I don't know shit.
Yeah. Same here.
But I'm willing to be a bit more vulnerable.
Yeah.
Every time I say a truth that's scary, or I show you that like I'm insecure about something and I share that with another person, and this is almost across the board every time. That person shares something back.
Yeah.
And it becomes an understanding.
Yeah.
That it's okay to be who you are.
Wow.
That's what we've done.
Yeah.
And those relationships are what I value.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I can't fake that.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck how you come off to me anymore.
Yeah.
That's why it's so easy to just be here with you.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not running away from you. I'm not saying like I don't want nothing to do with you. I'm saying I love you for who you are.
Yeah.
So
it's weird because it's like so. Like if it's not you, it's just someone else. Random. Sure. It's just like instinct. You know what I mean?
Got you.
It's like right away.
Yeah.
The first thing I do.
Preserve, right?
Yeah.
Like it's better in your head. It's better to not say everything.
Yeah.
So that way, even if you don't have a good relationship with the person, like you don't have no problems. We got
Pop's here.
Oh, Pop's
right in the middle
Pop's
of recording
in the podcast.
You here? Hello. Hey, man. What's up?
Hey.
Podcast going?
It's going.
Yeah,
it's going.
Podcast in the world.
Oh, there we
got
go.
the shout out from Pop.
Oh,
Pop Nowicki.
best podcast out there.
Oh, wow. That's a big statement.
Good job, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry to watch
No,
you.
it's fine.
No, it's okay.
We'll,
This is great.
We'll keep you in. Don't worry.
Hey, we're present. We're open. The phone.
Oh, now he's got the
It's
ringtone and
okay.
everything.
He's a busy guy.
No.
He's a busy guy. He's working, man. Be nice, bro. And we're open to a moment. That was really cool.
That's popping a wiki, dude.
I'm reeling it back now. I'm reeling it back because
Yes,
you're not running
yes.
away.
I forgot
You're
everything.
not running away.
Let's talk about Mike Posner more.
You fucking. I know you get. I understand what you say when you say that it's so funny that it's me, right? So
Yeah.
you know me now. You didn't know me before, and maybe I'm not open all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time maybe to just my nature or some shit. I don't even know, but like everybody is capable of this.
Yeah.
Everybody. It's a choice again. Are you willing to share? To look at somebody in the eye, to look somebody in the eye is like you're putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, you can see me. Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. You know? But then like there's an understanding of like it's okay. How many times have you met like a girl that you were into, and like the second you stared. I don't know how to say it. It's another insecurity. The second you stared into that person's eyes for more than 3 to 4 seconds, there was an understanding of like, oh, you're allowing me to see you, and there may be something here. It's fucking cool to think about.
I don't know. I kind of relate this back to you were talking about, like actually just being present.
Yeah.
And in that moment, because I feel like before, like I'm very insecure about like making new relationships and stuff like that.
For sure. Yeah.
And like that first step,
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I feel like I'm not. Whenever I meet someone new, I'm not presently there most of the time.
You're thinking.
I think about, well, what if I do this? They're gonna fucking think this or something like that.
Yeah. You're weighing everything.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I weigh everything in my mind before.
Yeah. Word. Well, why do you think you do that?
I don't know, dude. I guess I'm just scared.
To nail it, like to
fucking
knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
Word up. But then you're setting yourself up for a relationship that's you're gonna be weighing it the whole time.
Yeah.
So, and that's, do you want, like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude,
like, I have those relationships too.
Yeah.
And I can't, the older I get, the more I realize, like,
yeah, dude, it's just a waste.
It's a tax. Like,
it's a waste.
If I could be honest with the person and say, like, all right, man, like, I never told you this, but,
yeah.
I I just don't want those kinds of relationships
Yeah.
much anymore.
I feel you, man.
And there's always gonna be those. And if you love somebody, you'll put up with things, and
Yeah.
you'll. But you got the choice.
Eventually.
You got the choice, man. You could open up. Tori had another question
Another banger.
for Mike, and I know this was from Mike because
Oh,
she's your
no.
number one fan, dude.
I don't have a fan.
She is your number one, her and Katie. If you can make a film about I think you already brought this up, but I want you to go into it again. A film about, or you could pick somebody new. A film about one member of your family, and make like a play or a film about that person. Like, what person would you pick? Why? And what would it be about?
I think I did talk about it. I think I talked about my mom. No, maybe.
Oh yeah,
I think I did.
yes you did.
Her upbringing was super.
For some reason I thought it was your grandma, but no, it was your mom.
So so growing up, she had like, I don't know everything completely. Like, of course, my brother's gonna, if I
He's
say
gonna
anything
roast you?
wrong, he's gonna roast me. So, disclaimer: this is not gonna be 100% accurate. It's probably gonna be like 2% accurate.
Are you
'cause I
lying?
don't know
or are
everything.
you...
I'm not lying, dude.
Okay.
But I would just put it. I guess I'll put it in more general terms. It'd be,
cool.
About specific events in her, upbringing where it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Some like alcoholics in the family.
Yeah.
There's some like domestic violence and stuff. And she was always she was protected by like my grandmother.
Yeah.
Just like some stories how I don't know if it was her uncle or my brother will tell me. But it was someone in the family that like threatened, I think with a knife, like my mom.
Right.
And my mom was like running away, trying to get away.
Yeah.
And then like she went to her grandma's she went to my grandma's, I think, and she like took her in to like save her. And then I think one of the uncles went to the house and like threatened with like a gun that he was gonna like kill him if he like kept being drunk and like being like that.
Whoa.
And like I don't know, stuff like that, like very just like old school kind of
That's what you would catch, right?
Yeah, man. There's just like a lot of stuff like that,
Yeah. Specifically with your mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. And through all that coming out, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look where she's at now.
it's something like that, man.
Yeah, dude. That's
What about you? This is about a family member, right?
Family member. Yeah, family member.
It'd be about me, bro. Make one about me, dude.
Make one about you.
Just killing it,
Just killing it. This Mike's. I would just film Mike
Just
killing
a very
it.
sad movie.
I just put a GoPro on you because you're just killing it.
Dude,
I'm
I
more-
honestly don't know a lot about your family, so I'm very interested.
I don't have concrete evidence and facts, and there's shit that we don't talk about.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way. If you catch my drift.
Yeah.
Do you?
That Frank Sinatra story
Yeah,
was pretty cool.
So
That'd be
that's
cool.
that's what I was thinking. I was thinking my great grandfather had a bar called the Flamingo
Yeah.
in Silk City, Patterson, when it was booming.
Silk City, dude.
My family comes from Patterson. After Italy
That's
was
crazy.
Patterson. So
That's where a lot of them went, to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah, and so he was running a bar there, and it was this fucking place everybody went,
Yeah.
and it was during the
French Revolution.
no, bro, during Prohibition, bro, and so that's a bit of a hint too of what was going on.
Yeah.
The vending machine business he had too, which is another hint
Mm-hmm.
of what was going on behind the scenes.
Vending machines.
Put the pieces together, you got some crimes being committed, probably.
Yeah.
But my great grandfather had a plane, and he would literally up and fucking take off from Teterboro on a weekend and just fly to Florida. He crashed it twice, survived
Oh my God.
both times. All I have is stories from him. But I would love to know more about him.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's not concrete, it's
Yeah.
still,
The Frank Sinatra story.
yeah, dude.
Like,
That'd still be, I don't know.
I would love to know more about the guy. I'd love to see what his life was like, and
Yeah.
I've heard great things.
Like imagine like in the movie, like, the whole like thing happens and he has a bar and then
Yeah,
this kid is playing all the time.
yeah,
And then like you see your grandfather or whatever, like years later, he looks at whatever the TV,
Yeah.
and he's there. You're like, oh damn, look at that.
Yeah.
And then like Frankie comes back to the bar. And it's like,
that's a scene. That's a scene. Word.
what up?
That's how the film. That's how the
Yeah,
film
dude.
kicks off, dude. I remember when I was younger.
Yo, wait, they should make
Oh
a
fuck.
fucking film about Sinatra.
Yeah. As a kid.
Like, no,
Oh shit.
like. He's just like smuggling drugs, dude,
What?
on the side, dude. Come on, dude.
Just smuggling
Come on,
drugs.
bro. He's just a star, but on the side, he like at night though, he's running shit.
Got you. Like
Right?
Underground King at 16.
Yeah, dude.
Word.
Imagine that look, like obviously when he was
He's
younger,
a fucking.
but he's just
gangster.
like
He's
I
the
don't know,
most
bro.
handsome dude ever, bro.
he's
Young.
just busting out some fucking
Careful.
what?
What drug are you gonna say?
I don't know.
It's hard shit.
Nothing. Yeah, dude, it's gotta be hard shit. It's a movie, bro.
Yeah. You gotta.
I can just see it. I don't know.
Shit that didn't come out yet.
Yeah.
Listen, when I was young, because this is kind of weird. This is weird. Did you ever feel like your name carried weight, like your last name? Like there was something attached
In
to it.
terms of like
How?
what do you mean?
In terms of is there something if someone says your last name, like, do you feel like someone would think something from your community, from where you come from?
Here, not really, but in Poland, kind of like when I went there sometimes for vacation.
Yeah.
Like I think the last time I went, my parents were just like getting shit.
Yeah.
Like people were just like, oh yeah, like bring them in.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like I remember there's a story
Your
about
pop's a superstar, dude.
yeah, dude. My dad went to I didn't go, but he went to like a club with like a bunch of other like family members, and he was literally wearing like shorts and like just like a shirt, like it's not like for like it's like a more upper class club.
And he's in
But
shorts.
his friend like owned it,
Yeah, okay.
and
Okay.
I remember like the bouncer wasn't letting him in.
It wasn't letting him in.
Yeah, and he was the only one.
Yeah.
And then some guy came. He's like, no, he's good. And he brought him in. And it's like, what the hell, dude?
He's a G, dude.
And sometimes we just like get things. I don't know. They just get things for free for some reason.
Yeah.
They're always whenever they go, they get a sports car somehow. Just like someone gives them like, yeah, just try this shit or something like that. It's like, what the hell?
Ferrari shows up.
Well, not that much.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
I don't know. It's kind of funny.
That's awesome.
Over there is like a little bit of name.
Carries weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I like that idea of like the family name.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like when I was younger, it was a thing.
Yeah. You do?
Yeah. I actually I remember like.
The Volinos.
Well, the
Shit,
thing.
should I have said that, dude?
My last
Am
name.
I gonna get popped off, bro?
Yeah, you're in trouble. No. No, there's nothing. Actually, nothing going on right now at all. No, seriously, serious as fuck. I'm dead serious. But I think when I was younger, I remember like it was a big deal to do the right thing. Maybe I just picked this up, but like when I'm talking about my great grandfather, like when what he did, the name carried weight in Patterson.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
When he said his name,
definitely over there.
the Volino name had like some kind of pull, and it was looked at. I think I wasn't there. I don't know, but it was somewhat positive, like doing things for the community, and like taking care of people and shit like that. And then the next generation came, like my grandfather and his brother, and things didn't go so well.
Yeah.
And so the name, I think, from what I've been told, and what I picked up from stories and shit and other people talking about it, it wasn't such a good thing to be a Volino anymore.
Yeah.
And then the next generation was like my father's generation, and so he was trying to build up the name again.
Yeah.
And my uncle and
Dude, you should go back to like newspapers or something. Like, I don't know. That sounds so interesting. Like, I
Yeah.
wish I could go back to stuff like that. Because my dad was, his dad was in government. And
yeah,
stuff,
Oh wow,
So, I don't know. I feel like it'd be cool if you could somehow
It'd be
find
awesome. It'd be,
find like
bro.
article or like different newspapers and
I would
stuff.
love to know anything
You
about
should
them.
go into it, man.
Yeah.
Do some searches.
Yeah,
Sometimes shit comes up.
for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah, man.
There's records and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Of all that.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go to the library, bro. Let's go to the library after this. Get
I
some
know. I want to go
records.
to like an archive and like go through a bunch
Somewhere
of
in
files.
Patterson probably has.
Yeah.
There's a long history in Patterson.
Yeah, dude. I bet. Oh
Mm.
man.
You should look it up.
Yeah, I'm afraid of what I might find. dude.
Come on.
No, I'm just kidding.
Don't be afraid.
I'm just
Live
kidding.
in the moment,
bro. I live in
man.
the moment, dude. I ain't afraid. I show up. I was thinking about this. I'm gonna poke you when I say it.
Okay. They can't see that.
Well, I'm poking Mike. That was an impulse, and I trusted that impulse,
Sure you
dude.
did.
Because I'm present. This podcast could go anywhere right now. I feel so fucking
Bro,
free to allow
who
this thing to
are
go
you?
anywhere. Do I look like an alien right now? Because I feel like a different human
No,
being.
you're fine.
I feel crazy.
Dude, you look good.
Listen. The people that have I want you to stop everything
Okay.
right now, whoever's listening to. And I want you to this is an exercise in gratitude. I'm going to do a little exercise.
Okay.
I want you to think about all of the years that have led up to this point you're at now, right? And then I want you to think about the people that have come into your life, the people that have been a part of your life from the beginning, what those people have done to you, whatever pops up first, whichever people come. And I want you to think about what they've done for you and how they've given you something and brought you to the place you are today. Like when I go through the list, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. I can't believe that I have this life where like people have looked at me before I've done anything.
Yeah.
And said like, I love you and I believe in you. Or showed it to me in some kind of action. Or just nurtured me and took care of me.
Mm.
Out of maybe whatever they thought. If it was I have to, or I see something and this feels right, or whatever. But they went out of their way. I don't know why this came up, but I was just thinking about it. I met with Carl yesterday, and I was thinking about Carl. And this is just one.
Yeah.
But I met him in college in a class that like I shouldn't have taken, and I took because I was late to register.
Mhm.
And I met this kid who wanted nothing to fucking do with me in the beginning. And I saw something he filmed. And I was like, holy fuck, that's really good, man. Let's make a film. And I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And he said, yeah, dude. Almost 10 years later, bro. We're on like our 9th year of working together.
Mm-hmm.
And we're meeting to like do pre-production on this next thing. And he still looks at me the same way. And like we've done something.
Yeah.
And I met other people through his, I believe in you, dude. And I'll go out on a limb for sure. And let's try to do something. Of this little fucking trust thing.
Yeah.
Like when you go back and think about those moments, like, isn't it kind of wild?
Yeah. The
There's
people
so many
that come
people.
and pass and go, and then the ones that stay, you know?
Yeah. And even if they just did something for you and then their life took them this way and your life goes this way, they still served you in some way.
Yeah. I don't know why I've been thinking about like friends when I was like younger.
Yeah.
You know, like very close friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But obviously now like a lot of them I don't really talk to.
Yeah.
Or they're like somewhere else, they moved or whatever. But like the people that accepted me when I was like younger,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, like thank you, you know what I mean?
Thank you.
Because like, I don't know, it's just like it's cool to think that kind of shaped the way I was, you know, and how I grew up and what I am now. You know
it did. It actually did.
Yeah.
The friend group that I had, I don't see anymore.
Yeah, me either.
But those people shaped who I was at that point in my life. They gave me a friendship and understanding of like what it meant to have people who cared about me in that section of my life.
Yeah.
And it could have gone anyway. I'm not saying it was like the healthiest thing to do.
Yeah.
But I know like it served me in some way. It made me who I am.
Yep. Yeah, me too.
So thank you.
Thank you to those friends, man.
Thank
Maybe
you to
some
those
of them
people
are watching
man.
or listening, you know?
Whoever's listening, I really
If
want
it
you to
is,
make
yeah.
that list, dude.
Yeah.
Just take a minute to think about it.
It could be celebrities or just random people, you know?
Totally.
Hell yeah.
Totally.
I should have put my mom up there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ma Dukes.
Messed up. Yo, it was my mom's birthday yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah, dude.
Happy birthday, Mom. Shout
Happy
out.
birthday, Mom.
Shout
Love you.
out.
Bro,
What are we at?
we might have to do the last one, dude.
What are we at?
120, bro.
God. Mike.
Quick, right?
130 we'll go. Fair?
Yeah, let's do a last one.
Last one. Okay.
Make it quick, bro.
All right. Now you're giving me pressure, dude. wait a second.
Whoa.
I'm going to the big book, bro.
Uh-oh. Is this the last one then?
Going to the big book, and I'm gonna ask you something that is gonna jump off the page.
Yeah, man. What we got? What we got?
What new thing? What has recently ended in your life? And what new thing has just begun?
Oh wow, that's tough. I don't know.
Could be little things. Could be big things.
Huh? How recent we talking?
Recent.
Damn, dude. Do you have one? Because I don't.
Recent thing that ended.
This is so hard. Dude.
Everything feels like it's just been continuing.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but I want to find something that's like something, but I can't think of anything. Everything's really been continuing right now.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Oh, you know what?
Uh-oh.
I think for me, I kind of feel, you know, you have that period of when you kind of feel like you're kind of still like a kid.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You know what I mean? And you're like, I've always been chasing this like feeling of independence and wanting to like be an individual, you know, and like support myself, do my own thing.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. And like guide my own life in whatever direction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not for anyone or anything else. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like now I've really just like taken hold of everything in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of like, you know, like I would go into college and stuff and like, oh, I don't want to do college. I don't want to go to college anymore. Like whatever.
Yeah.
Like doing these things that I don't want to always do.
Right.
But now I'm like, I'm making the decisions. And it feels good.
Yeah. This is a new way of living.
Yeah.
Right on, Mikey.
Gotta move out, bro.
Fuck.
Feel me next year, bro.
If you want to live with Mikey, I'm gonna set up an
Oh, dude, I
email.
need a roommate. Not gonna lie, bro.
So this might work hand in hand. We get a single girl, wholesome single girl.
Dude, I was telling Mer about it. She's like, dude, I'll go.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out Mer.
Yeah, shout out Mer at the Fine Grind.
At the Fine Grind. Shout
Get
out
a
Fine
coffee from her.
Grind. Shout out Green Life. We'd like a sponsorship. Whenever.
You can't just say that,
What? I can't say that.
No.
I'm being honest. I can't ask them for
That's
what
why we don't get a sponsorship.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine. We don't.
Green Life Market.
Get your fresh vegetables.
We've been
at Green
doing
Life
these
Market.
fucking mock. You know what, man?
We should do actual
You know
reads of
what?
something.
Yeah, we should.
We should do like let's read like a scene or something.
You
one
know
day.
what? I'm mad.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because we've been doing mock fucking reads for Green Life Market, and I know y'all see us. I know when I walk in there. I know you're listening. I know. So
I feel like we're just.
I do. I know. They said it. So I'm not doing it anymore. I've expressed my love for this place so much.
Yeah, dude.
So many times.
Do you see how big Dave's getting? Green Life.
No, bro.
Do you see how handsome I'm getting?
Bro.
Green Life. But now, dude, last time you're hearing it from us, man.
You are getting handsome, dude.
Thanks, bro.
You're growing into your
Growing
looks,
up, bro. Dude, that Green
Because
Life.
a year ago, I
That
was
Green
like,
Life, I got this nice cream, bro.
Don't
This
talk
nice
over me.
face wash. From Green Life.
Did
And
you
they
really?
helped me out.
Did you
bro.
really?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
When
They
did you
got
go?
a lot of things. When I went to what's it called? Remember that one day I asked you?
Nope.
Right. This is like the most uninteresting thing to
listen, I
talk
know.
about. We suck.
I'm talking to you about Green Life.
Dude, when did you go to that thing?
What happens after we die, bro?
We already talked about
We didn't
this.
talk about it.
Wait, what did you say something? I already
No.
said what I said.
You didn't say nothing. You said,
Oh,
"Oh," and we spun off.
All right, this is how we're gonna end the
Yeah,
podcast.
dude, where do we go after we die?
I think,
In your opinion?
man, I want to believe that. Shit, I don't know, dude. I got
It's so
nothing,
great,
dude.
It's okay.
I think we
What do you hope for? And then let's start
dude,
there.
I hope I'm just chilling with my
Chilling.
loved ones
Dude,
that I lost.
just chilling.
Maybe I'm rolling down Heaven Road and I'm on a bicycle, dude, and it's just beautiful. And then my boy Max like, what up?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Where is he?
and I go home to my grandma and I'm like, what up, grandma?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
both dead. How do you think you look though? Let's say there is a heaven. How do you look? The same way you do when you die?
Maybe it changes. Maybe
It makes
it's,
no sense to me.
Listen, maybe it's how the person who's looking at you perceives you.
What do you think of religion?
What do I think of it?
Dude, we have to end
this
this.
is gonna be a fucking long conversation, bro. Let's not do that. Let's read Mitch Albom books. Shout out Mitch Albom. If you're
He's looking kind of creepy up there.
he's looking a little creepy, a little airbrushed, but he writes some great stuff about what happens after life, maybe, and it's kind of cool. And I like to think that if you want to look inside my brain of how I hope it looks like after you die,
All right.
read a Mitch Albom books.
So last thing,
Yeah.
what do you think happens?
I don't know.
What do you hope?
I hope that it's like a Mitch Albom book. That it's you go through like a series of like understanding why you lived, what you've done.
Yeah, maybe some sort of answer.
I would because I want to be comfortable living with the questions because we can't answer them in life. I
Yeah.
feel like not everything is going to be answered.
Yeah.
And you'll go crazy trying to answer all those questions in life. The key, I think, to living a present and fulfilling life is to understand, like, it's okay to ask the questions. It's okay to look for the answers. But to make it end all be all, like, I need an answer now, you'll miss life, I feel like. So it's okay to live with these questions and ask and just see where it takes you. But afterlife, maybe you get some answers. Maybe. And then you get to see those people.
Yeah. I feel that.
Maybe. I don't want to end it with death, man.
Yeah. Yo, do you think it's like, have you ever thought about therapy?
Yeah, I've been told by about 7 people that I love
But do you think like,
that I should go.
do you think that if you think that you should go to therapy, you should go to therapy?
Yeah,
I don't
probably.
know. I don't know why I had those thoughts.
Yeah, you should.
It's weird. All right, guys.
Wait a second, bro. Wait a second. Wait a second.
End it, bro.
I want to say one more thing.
Dude, I
after
gotta go
this.
shoot hoops, bro. Come
No, you
on.
don't. You're not shooting hoops.
You're shooting.
You don't know how to
hoops, bro.
shoot a
You look
basketball.
like you gotta shoot hoops.
Give me a basketball. Fucking dunking on you. No, if you think about going to therapy, that's showing up for yourself. You say,
yeah.
I'm thinking about it, I'm afraid,
Yeah.
and like you either show up or you don't.
Yeah.
It's cool. And fuck whoever thinks that that's not something you should do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm afraid
feel
too.
you.
I want to show up.
I
wanna
feel
try.
that. Maybe one day, dude.
Yeah, man. One more thing. I loved when Sebastian sent in that video.
Oh yes, the video questions.
Shout out Sebastian
Sebby.
Nowicki, for sending in that video. I love you so much. I want to have like something where we can put a question out every week.
Yeah.
And if someone wants to make a little handheld video
Yeah,
response,
dude. You got your phone in your hand. You can just shoot us something.
and we could show it on the podcast.
That's a good idea. I'm down.
So, what email would it have to go to?
youarehere.pc@gmail.com.
Okay.
If you guys will have a video submission,
yeah.
we'll do like a social media post too. To,
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
to show where they could send it and everything.
Okay.
Let's do that too.
What question should we ask?
Man, I don't know. Now we're on the spot.
It's my favorite thing in the world, man.
Damn.
Is asking questions.
Let's do like I say a word, you say a word, and we'll just come up with something.
This is the worst idea. you've
Come
ever
on.
had. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Y
Do
U
live.
A.
You picked the
We'll
worst.
take it back.
Why do you live?
How about how do you live? Why do you live with?
Why do you live with a? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Why do you live? Shit, dude. We should just come up with.
I'm gonna prompt him. It was a good try, dude. It was a good try.
Trying to be creative.
I like it, dude, and trust that creativity. Keep trusting it.
If you're watching,
You swing and you miss sometimes.
If you're listening, guys, I love you. That's all I'm gonna say, bro.
Say it one more time for me.
If
How
you
much
guys
do you?
are listening? I love you.
Ooh, I got it. Oh no, wait. Got it. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Oh, there we go. That's so good, man.
Thank you.
And guys, we're gonna
take us out.
We're gonna go over that question next week on the podcast.
Love it.
Every Wednesday, the podcast is up, guys. Episode 17 of the You Are Here podcast, guys. We can find the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube with the video, Podbean, bunch of other things, basically everything else. If you guys can, please leave a like or subscribe or follow on whatever platform you're listening or watching on.
Pretty please.
Guys, it helps us so much. We appreciate your guys' time for listening.
Let's get us that green life. Let's get us that green life.
No, dude, this is the last time, bro. If this isn't it, if they don't do any, I don't care, dude.
Anymore.
I'm gonna go there.
I'm leaving you.
I'm gonna go. I might still go and say nothing.
I'm not gonna talk to them anymore. I'm not gonna be so friendly.
We'll see if they care. All right.
Okay.
We'll see. This is guys. We're calling out green life, right? Calling you guys out.
Yeah.
But besides that, man, guys, I had a great time.
Me too.
Man, I feel good. Making waves every week, dog. And podcast listeners, thank you so much. All right, I gotta get out of here. Thank you so much. This is Mike signing out.
This is Dave, and I love y'all.
Love y'all.
I love y'all deeply
Uh,
in my heart.